Hey guys, so it's me again. I'm actually very excited about the new season, like I said earlier on, and I'm particularly excited about the English Premier League this season because we all know that the EPL is like the best league. I mean, I'm a La Liga fan, I'm a Barcelona fan, and all of that. But when it comes to watching really quality, interesting soccer, unbiased and all of that, yeah, EPL is my go-to because when I'm watching La Liga, if I'm not watching Real Madrid or Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, and probably sometimes Real Betis, all of that, it's kind of like the game doesn't really give me the rhythm that I want. It doesn't feel like it's fun. But when you watch the EPL, you see a lot of underdog teams just turn up massively. So that's one of the special things about the EPL. Is like the best league, and I'm excited about the upcoming EPL season. And some of the teams that I'm really looking forward to this season. Firstly, I have to start with the previous champions, Arsenal. Arsenal have done a very incredible job rebuilding their squad. I mean, from last season, they had a very solid squad to the point that they won the Premier League. I mean, naturally, Arsenal is that team that we see and we are, they are the banter team. We laugh at them. But right now, I feel like if we are looking for a new banter team, then it should be Chelsea. But I'm going to get back to that later. But I don't think Arsenal is the banter team right now. At least I know that they have failed a couple of times in the past and they have had those terrible near success seasons. But currently, I feel like Arsenal has built one of the strongest squads in Europe. And put into perspective, they just won the Premier League and they made it to the final of the Champions League last season. I mean, I don't really care how they did this right now. That's not the point of discussion because that one is a different topic on its own. But in terms of achievement, they're on a good path right now. They came second in the Champions League and they won their league. And I think they were runner up in one of the other domestic cups and all of that. So they are on a good path currently, and they just won the Community Shield in a massive way. I feel like they are booming with a lot of confidence right now going into the new season. And their first fixture today against Coventry, I expect them to turn up. And they have one of the best squad currently. They have their midfield reinforced. Bringing player like Bruno into that midfield is a different ball game entirely. They already have Declan Rice, they already have all those guys, and this new guy Zoli is doing well too. So I feel like Arsenal is going to put up a very incredible challenge this season, and I'm backing them to go back to back for the EPL based on what they are presenting right now. But let's see, it's too early to tell. But yeah, Arsenal is one of those teams that are looking very solid and very grounded currently. And secondly, I'm going to talk about Tottenham. Tottenham is showing a lot of ambition for a team that nearly got relegated last season. They did something entirely different this season. I mean, I'm looking at Tottenham. I'm seeing the kind of players that they want to sign. I'm seeing the way they are building their squad. They signed like I saw a list of players that Tottenham signed. And I'm seeing they still want to sign. They want to sign these. They just signed Savinho, right? And they are still going for Omar Mamouche from Man City, which I don't think Man City should let that player go. But Tottenham is really ready for like they are ready for the league. They're not just coming to avoid relegation or bounce back from last season. They are trying to bounce all the way up. And they signed Senesi, they signed Tonali. Tonali is one of the best midfielders in the Premier League before now, and they snatched him up, and it was a great deal. So I'm seeing Tottenham as a real challenge this season. They are going to be doing well based on the squad that they have assembled. But then, like again, it's too early to tell. But my analysis currently is based on the kind of team that and the kind of challenge that I'm seeing from them. They are doing well currently. They are showing a lot of ambition in the transfer window. And the Man City, I don't know. I don't want to say much about Man City right now because Pep Guardiola leaving that team and Enzo Maresca coming in to fill into that shoes is going to be quite challenging. And I've not really seen them as the kind of team that is turning up just yet. So I think they need time to hold that team together. To be able to accomplish something, they need some time. And talk about Chelsea. Chelsea, well, I'm not going to talk about Chelsea right now because I feel like Chelsea fans will want to come for me. But yeah, Chelsea might just be the laughing stock eventually. But then again, it's too early to tell. They have a great manager. Trust me, I love Xabi Alonso. He's one of the most incredible and smart coaches. I mean, what he did with Bayer Leverkusen back then, it was a squad that wasn't even as good as what he has in Chelsea right now. Chelsea has too many players. So the issue that they might face is, bringing those guys together and letting them have the hunger and passion, the drive, the drive and the hunger for the for titles, and they're not even in Europe. So I think that alone is why I consider them to be a laughing stock currently. But then eventually, let's see how the season turns out for them. And Manchester United, uh, Carrick did really well last season. He surpassed all expectations, and they really did a great job. But then looking at the season, and I'm seeing what Man U is doing in the transfer market. Well, like I said, it's too early to tell. But I see they have good strikers because Sesko is one of the strikers that I trust. I feel like if he has the proper a proper team and they are doing well for him, he's going to score a lot of goals. And he just transformed himself over the course of the of the international break and the summer. He's buffed up now, so I say he's ready for serious challenge. So let's see how that one plays out for him. And who else is in the traditional six in England? I mean, there are so many exciting things to look forward to in this EPL season, but we are here for the ride, right? We're here for the ride, and I can't wait to see how the season turns out. But then, starting for today, Arsenal, Coventry. I'm backing Arsenal to win that game easily because why not?